Hello, this is John Kapity from John Kapity Guitar Academy, your monthly guitar coach, monthlyguitarcoach.com of the Guitar 90 Easy Learning System. And today's lesson is on pentatonic pattern number 1. Pentatonic pattern number 1. Okay, let's pull up a screen share for you guys today. Again, this is in your course materials. This is what it looks like. Pentatonic pattern 1. Okay, this is one of 5 patterns of the minor pentatonic scale that we're going to be learning all over the guitar. This is really going to open up some doors for you and some playing. It's going to allow you access to moving all around the guitar. So this is one of the greatest scales to learn on guitar. It's also one of the easiest. Typical scales have 7 notes inside them, major and minor scales. And this minor pentatonic, penta stands for 5. It is a 5-note scale. We're actually removing 2 of the notes that cause the most resistance in the music. If you don't know how to play them right or properly, if you don't learn them properly, playing them at the wrong time can sound very bad. By removing those notes, you are the increase of success in sounding great no matter what magnifies to about 90%. Because you just have the 5 notes that typically sound good in the music all the time. And then we're repeating those 5 notes all over the guitar in 5 different patterns. Each pattern is made up of the same 5 notes. Okay, it's just the order that is switching around. So in the minor pentatonic scale pattern 1, you will see as we look at this paper, there's 3 different pictures. So of course there's some information for you here if you want to go a little deeper into this. But then I've given you 3 different pictures because we all learn a different way, and some of us want to know more information than others. So one of the first things you'll notice is on the left hand side, pattern 1, I've given you the fingering for this pentatonic pattern shape, the fingers that you should actually use to form the pattern. Obviously a 1 is your index finger. If you saw a 2, that would be your middle finger. A 3 would be the ring finger, and 4 would be your pinky. So you'll see we have a combination of this 1-4 in the paper and a combination of 1-3. We have this 1-4 again. Now this is a fretboard, and just like tablature, low notes, low sounding notes, thicker string is on the bottom. So that low E string, that's string 6 down here, and string 1's at the top, just like normal guitar tablature. Okay, so we got string 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the pattern we're looking at is a 1-4, 1-3, 1-3, 1-3, 1-4, 1-4. Those are the fingers you're going to be playing. Then in the center, we have the A minor pentatonic pattern shape. If you were to type in scales on Google and run some searches, you would see scales printed out a lot like this with a bunch of dark circles in them, and then the dark circles being circled by a bigger circle on the outside of it mean those are your root notes. In this example, we're learning this in A minor, so the circled, the larger circle around the black circle inside are the root notes, and each one of those, there's 3 of them. There's one here, one over here, and one right here. Those are your A notes. Every one of those is in A. Okay, so and this shows you the shape. Also underneath we have a large number 5 and we have a large number 8. That is telling you where on the guitar you're going to play this. So we are working on frets 5. Of course, in the middle, where it doesn't say anything, would be 6, 7, and 8. So we are forming a box. I don't know if you remember, we talked about position playing in the beginner guitar survival kit. We talked about forming this box. Okay, there's your box on the guitar. Okay, here is, sorry, these microphones are a little bit in my way. We have box number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is where we're putting that first finger. 6 would be the second finger. 7 would be the third finger, and 8 would be the pinky. That's our box that we're playing in for this scale. Okay, frets 5, 6, 7, and 8. So let me go back to the screen share. We can look at this paper together. Okay, so we have our box, and so this kind of shows you a chart or a graph or like an infographic on a pattern that you want to memorize. Okay, this where one circle to the next circle skips 2 frets in between, and then one circle to the next circle skips 1 fret in between. A lot of people do better with patterns and shapes, and so this is kind of like a pattern or a shape for you to visually memorize. And eventually we're going to be able to move this all over the guitar neck. It can be anywhere for any scale. Like if I moved it to fret 7, we would have a B minor scale. You don't need to understand the mechanics behind that right now, but just know that this is something that once I've given you the 5 puzzle pieces and you put them together on the guitar, then you can move them into any key and any scale, and to be able to use it in any song situation. Okay. And then the last picture on the right side, we have the actual notes. So if you want to go deeper and you want to understand what notes you're actually playing on the guitar, what is that sound you're hearing? In this example, the A minor at fret 5 to this, the A to the C here at fret 8, that would be where they're located. So the A would be at fret 5, that C would be at fret 8, that D would be on the 5th string, fret 5. That E would be on the 5th string, fret 7, etc. Okay, so you can look at these together. This is a lot of information on this page. Now, the only one you need to know, if you resonate with this the best, is this one in the middle. Okay, if you do better with numbers and seeing the actual fingers, you can use this one on the left side. You don't have to use all the 3 pictures simultaneously together. Okay, you pick which one benefits you the most for your learning style. Okay, so let's go ahead and play this on the guitar and give you a little bit about what it's going to sound like. Also, as we're practicing the pentatonic patterns, I really want you to focus on alternate picking, kind of like eighth notes, which we will be doing in Rhythm Training Basics Part 2. We're going to be playing eighth notes, and the eighth notes are your alternate picking, your down, up, down, up, down, up. So really kind of focus on that. When you're first learning this, the first few times you play it, if you need to pick all down, that's okay. Never pick all up. That's going against gravity, and it's going against the natural rhythmic feel in our bodies, internally and so forth, from when we listen to music. So either go all downs or immediately start with down up. But very soon, once you start getting comfortable with the pattern, start to play it with a down up. So each string you're picking twice. The first pick is going to be down, and then the second pick is going to be up. Okay, so I'm going to play it. Now I know the video right now is small of me in the corner, but I'm just going to play it once like that, and then I'm going to take the screen share off, and I'll give you a bigger video so you can see it again. Here we go with the small video so you can kind of follow along on the screen here. We have our first finger followed by our pinky at fret 5 to fret 8. Then I go finger 1 at fret 5 to finger 3 at fret 7. Finger 1 at fret 5 to finger 3 at fret 7. Finger 1 again to finger 3. Finger 1 again to the pinky finger. That's fret 8. Finger 1, fret 5 again to the pinky finger, fret 8. Okay, so again I was picking down up. When we get to the top like that, you're going to keep looking at the picture because you're going to take it, you're going to go the reverse. You're going to start with the pinky, then when we get to the top, we're going to go exactly backwards. We're going to go pinky, back to the first finger, pinky, back to the first finger on string 2, third finger on string 3, back to the first finger, third finger on string 4, back to the first finger, third finger on string 5, back to the first finger, and pinky finger string 6, back to the first finger. Okay, now that we followed along with the music, I'm going to take it off screen share. Okay, now you should be able to see it a little bit better. The first diamond on my guitar here, or the first inlay here, that's a little image. That is fret 5 on my guitar. So when you see me playing in that area, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, I'm in fret 5. And then you'll see me playing my pinky, which is fret 8. You'll see 2 frets in between, okay? Now, a lot of times when I'm playing, as you perfect your playing skills and become more of a craftsman on the guitar, your fingers tend to stay very close. So you might not even really be able to tell too much about what I'm doing. So I'm going to exaggerate things when I can and keep my fingers out of the way, not because that's how I play, but to give you a good visual on the video whenever I can. Okay. So, and of course, I'm always open to feedback too. So if you could let me know inside the group community and Facebook and Monthly Guitar Coach, if you have some recommendations on the videos for better perspective or being able to see things clearly, or you're having trouble seeing certain things, let me know so I can try to make adjustments in the videos in the future and so forth, or add a video from a different perspective or so forth. For now, I just want to get the videos in quickly for you so you have all the information and content you need to be able to make excellent progress within this course here. So here we go again. We're at fret 5 to fret 8. Again, I'm going to keep my fingers out of the way as much as possible. I'm picking down on that one, and then I'm going to pick up when I play my pinky here at fret 8. I'm moving my finger down to string 5 here. And I'm going to pick down, and then I'm going to go over to my third finger at fret 7 and pick up. Okay, I'll try to move my pick over a little bit so you can see it. I'm going to string 4 now. I'm going to pick down, finger 1. I'm going to go to finger 3 and pick up. I'm going down to string 3 now, and with my index finger I'm going to pick down, and with my ring finger I'm going to pick up. The second diamond or inlay on my guitar is fret 7, just so you know. I'm going to come down here to string number 2 with my index finger, and I'm going to pick down. Again, you'll notice I'm always keeping close to that fret bar. I'm going to keep bringing that up. The fret bar, that's the actual fret, this box we consider playing inside the fret box that's behind that fret wire. Okay, but we want to be right up close to that fret wire. Remember, the further away you get that terrible sound. So if you're getting weird sounds like that, it might be because you're not looking at the guitar, and your fingers might be sliding that way a little bit on you. So just take a peek. Just take a peek at your fingers and move it back into position. Feel the fret. Remember, if you're on top of it, that's too far. We got to be right behind it. And when you're right behind it, remember that's the least amount of pain for you, and that's the best sounding note. Okay, so again, I'm on string 2 here. That was just some quick reminders. And I'm picking down with my first finger. And then I'm going to fret 8 with my pinky and picking up. And you'll see I'm right by that fret wire again. You see that? If I'm over here, I get a real bad sound. But if I get up by that fret wire, I get a nice clean note, and it doesn't hurt my finger as much either. Okay? Remember, in the beginning here, you don't have calluses yet. After you practice for quite a while, you'll start to build up these calluses, these little hard spots on your finger that protect your fingers from feeling the pain of pushing down a metal wire. You are pushing down a metal wire against wood, so it may feel a little tender in the beginning when you're first learning these things. Okay, again, I'm at string 1 to finish off the scale. Where index finger, we're playing at fret 5 down. Pinky finger, fret 8, we're picking up. We turn it around and we come backwards now. Now we start with the pinky, we pick down. We go back to the first finger and pick up. That's fret 5. I take my pinky finger up to string 2 and I pick down. And then my first finger is string 2 and I pick up. My third finger is string 3 and I pick down. To my first finger, string 3, fret 5, pick up. My third finger goes up to string 4 and I pick down, followed by my index finger and I pick up. My third finger, string 5, pick down. To my index finger, pick up. My pinky, string 6, pick down. And then my first finger, pick up. And we completed the scale. Now here it is in a little bit of quicker time so you can see it. I'm going to go again. see if you can see my picking hand. This rocking motion is me going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up the whole time. That's alternate picking. Okay. That is the pentatonic pattern number 1. There are 4 patterns to follow that will be dispersed throughout this program. And this is John Kapity from John Kapity Guitar Academy, your monthly guitar coach at monthlyguitarcoach.com. Please refer your friends and family, as this is a great course for beginners to learn. It's a rapid course for beginners. Monthlyguitarcoach.com, the Guitar 90 Easy Learning System. And I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson where we'll do our first chord study number 1. This is John Kapity. We'll see you in the next video.